This is the secret admin menu, and inside there's a wheel where everything is OP, from unattainable seeds to even admin pets. But we can only unlock it after every money milestone, because my goal is to hit 1 trillion shekels. And right now, we are very far from it. So let me type the secret command in. All right, here is the wheel button. And if I click it, this is the wheel screen. So I'm gonna go for the seed first because obviously we need a seed and hopefully we can get something off the bat. Okay, 100 limit seeds is not the best, but this is one of the first seeds that were removed in the game. So I'm gonna take the pleasure of planting all of these things, and I think 100 is a bit way too much, so I'm just gonna plant 10 of these things. And yeah, we're gonna do my favorite part of the video, which is I'm growing all. Let's see what we're looking at. Oh, okay, not the best. I feel like we have seen this before, but look at this. Oh, the gods have chosen us. We've got a gold lemon seed. Oh my god. Out of all the seeds, how much does this one sell for? 6,000 shekels. Okay, that's not really the greatest. Now, luckily, we have a lot of these things, so if we pick up all of these things, well, you know what? That is old-fashioned. Why would I pick up everything when for 9 Robux, we can just harvest all of them at the same time? So, and look at my inventory. We have so much. All right, so if I want to sell my inventory now, and what are we looking at? 38,000 shekels. Okay, that's not that bad, because now that we passed the first milestone, we're able to spin the wheel again. All right, let me just do my little command again. Jet ski to sexy. The button is here again. That is all that matters. So I'm gonna go for an admin pet this time because there's not really too many options on here, which means that all of these should give us something good, like a rainbow disco bee off the bat. That is something to be happy about, because not only is it 70 kgs, it's also rainbow and giant. So if we click on the ability, every 15 seconds, it has a 87% chance to give us disco. And guys, that is not regular. That is paranormal, because a regular disco bee only has a 20% chance. So I'm gonna place this guy down, and we're gonna have so much fun making a lot of money off this, because bro, we already got 1 lemon with disco. 83,000 shekels. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let this guy just cook. I'm gonna go AFK for a little bit, and I should basically come back to all of my things being disco. And I'm back. So I came back in. A thunderstorm has just started. So if the gods just want to strike me, that is very okay with me. But I'm pretty sure that the disco can get us to the next milestone, because I'm low-key dying to spin that wheel again. Like, I seen a candy blossom and bone blossom seeds on there. So if I can just get one of those, I'm pretty sure that we are very locked in and goated to getting 1 trillion. So if I sell my inventory, 700,000 shekels? You know what I can do? I can quickly just pick a couple of more lemons, and if I come back to sell, we should have enough over 1 million. Yeah, 200,000 shekels. I'm not the best at math, but 800 plus 2 definitely equals 1 million. So we've now passed the next milestone, unlocking another wheel spin and also a sprinkler upgrade. And ooh, I am excited for that. So I'm looking gonna go for the seeds this time, because I don't think that the lemon seed is gonna take us very far. So if they want to give us something good, I will accept that. Oh my god, this is everything I could have ever wanted, because not only are these all divine seeds, we have 100 of these things. Now, I don't think you guys know how big these things can grow, so I'm gonna do a little example for you guys. I'm gonna just plant just 10 of these things. Now, for starters, this is what they look like at 1% of their power. Yeah, that big. And I mean, the fruit is big itself, but the plants themselves, they're not really the giantest. And yeah, 12,000 shekels, that's not really breaking the bank. But we go and type in a recall wrench. We can now buy every sprinkler in the game. So, and now that I got every sprinkler in the game, it's time to go cook, boys. Hold up, before I do anything, first of all, I need to pick up all of these things. We need to make sure there is no little smally itsy beanie weenies at the top. So now that that's done, I'm gonna plant all of my sprinklers right here. And yeah, I'm trying to maximize my money here. So I'm gonna move all of my lemons over here. The one that I'm moving, this doesn't even deserve to get moved. Look at the small little lemon tree. All right, so yeah, everything's picked up, and if I go ahead and grow all, oh my god. And speak of the devil, Jantel has came at the right moment. Nah. This is Aura. And considering our next milestone is 100 million, we're gonna need a lot of mutations on this thing. So this is where Jandel comes in, because he's gonna give us a lot of mutations. I mean, like, if I just pick up one of these soul fruits, it is 200 kgs. Now, buddy, if I sell this thing, I'm expecting a lot of money. 47 million shekels off of one soul fruit. So yeah, just imagine once we have the disco mutation and also shocked on one. So I'm probably gonna take advantage of it and pick up everything that I can. Wait, is he twerking over there? Hey, freaking yo, Jandel. I didn't know you were getting down like that. So if we go back over to sell, how much money are we gonna make from these things? 2 billion shekels off of that, which now puts us over our next milestone, unlocking another wheel spin. And yeah, I'm pretty sure if we just made 2 billion off of soul fruits, the bone blossom is gonna be so OP, bro. I don't think I'm gonna have a long enough video for this. So yeah, I'm kind of deciding, should I go for a seed or should I go for a pet? I don't know. This is hard. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna send it on the seeds. Let's do this. Let's do this. Give me a burning bud or a bone blossom. Oh, no. I don't want a burning bud. I was just joking. I will take a Venus flytrap because with 100 of these things, we can do basically anything that we need. And brother, wait. What does he mean, run? Is something happening? Is Diddy gonna pop out? All right, you know what? We don't really care about those because I need to low-key take advantage of my sprinklers that are still here. So I'm gonna plant as many Venus flytraps as we can in the proximity. So yeah, if I go to grow all, okay, not really the biggest Venus flytraps. 60 kgs, I've had bigger before. So it's time for our disco bee to basically cook all of our items because if we want to get to a trillion, we're gonna need to get to 10 billion first. So I'm gonna go AFK for a little bit and hopefully we come back to a lot of disco mutations. So I've just made it back to my account and oh my goody gumdrops, I think the video's over because what are these mutations? I might have to start playing Grow a Garden again, bro, because if I got this big old lemon seed for going AFK for 1 hour, imagine what I could get if I just keep playing the game. So if I sell this one little thing, 2 million shekels? Wait, what was that effect? I seen like Robux hopping off of it. What the? Yo, Grow a Garden dying so quick they started to pay people to play now. But yeah, I'm here to hit the next money milestone, meaning I need to pick up all of my seeds and we need to go over to Uncle Steven and see how much money we're making. 12 billion shekels? Holy, that's a lot of money. But more importantly, we now pass the next milestone, unlocking another wheel spin. So consider we have some very busted seeds right now. I'm gonna aim for a pet, so let me type my little command, and there is the magic button. Now if I press it, we're gonna have to go for the T-Rex this time because we don't have many options, but I need something good, like maybe a T-Rex, maybe a T-Rex, maybe a T-Rex, maybe a T-Rex. Yes, that is Woozer luck right there, because not only is this T-Rex 82 kgs, it's also a full-blown rainbow T-Rex. And guys, I support the T-Rex if it's part of the LGTV HDMI community, but more importantly, this guy's gonna make us a lot of cash because every 15 seconds he's gonna devour a random mutation and he's gonna apply it to 20 other plants. And yeah, the guy's already planning to do it. All right, so let's see what he goes for first. Okay, pollinated mutation. I didn't even know we had that. But we have some giant lemons over here, but they're not really gonna make us a lot of money. So back to the gear shop because this is where I need to buy a lot of sprinklers. And what did I just come back to? We have so many mutations. Okay, hold up. No, this guy is low-key cooking way too much. I need to stop him right quick because he's applying it to very small stuff. And like, that's not gonna really make us money. So we're gonna pull out my favorite tool and we need to favorite basically anything that has a lot of mutations. So yeah, now that basically everything small is picked up, I need to go ahead and grow all, which for some reason it is draining my Robux. I started with 3,000 Robux and I'm just poor, guys. But it's gonna be worth it though, because what is this? Oh my god, I'm very dumb. Well, Woozer, why are they small? Probably because I didn't even place any of my sprinklers. Please subscribe because I am losing brain cells playing this game. But yeah, we're gonna have to run back that harvest tool, and because I made such a big mistake, I'm gonna have to take one for the team and have to buy some more Robux, bruh. But just like that, Robux secured. All right, let's actually do this right this time. We're gonna place the godly first, master next, and then the grandmaster next. And yeah, our basic, which we needed to do the same job. So now that everything is getting touched, no diddy, we need to see how much money we're making off of this. I feel like we've seen bigger before. You know what? Maybe I'm judging. How big is this thing actually? Okay, never mind. 235 kgs. I didn't know these things grew that tall. But yeah, it's probably best if I pull out my T-Rex now because this thing is gonna eat up a lot of mutations and we're gonna have basically everything. So for the first mutation, looks like the guy's gonna dabble into a little bit of shocked on my lemons. You know, I will accept that. And for the second mutation, this guy's gonna go for another shocked. Okay, maybe the guy doesn't know that we have more mutations down here, but I will take that because brother, it's AFK time. So I came back to a lot of mutations all over all of my plants. They're all so sticky, but
I'm looking to add the next guy to the family,
which is a new seed. So hopefully all of this stuff will transfer to a lot of money because I need 25 billion in the bank. So if you look at my inventory, we have a lot of shock stuff, but all we can do is hope. So if I want to sell my inventory, oh, 13 billion shekels. That was just enough. We barely hit it over the money milestone. But now that we're past it, we're able to spin the wheel again. All right, so I have missed this button and the admins need to give it to me more. So low-key, I feel like we're good on pets considering we got that T-Rex. So I'm gonna go for the seeds this time because we could still get a lot of candy blossoms and bone blossoms. So if I spin the wheel, I'm hoping for anything. Oh, we got it better than bone blossom. We got the transcendent seed, which if I come overhead to the seed shop, there's only one option for us to pick from. And if you guys are tapped in, oh, never mind, there's 2 seeds. If you guys didn't see the Crimson Thorn video, you missed out, go watch. But it's time for us to pick a new seed. We need to see what this cool little seed looks like, brother. If we want a giant, juicy, fat pumpkin, we're gonna need our best friend, aka sprinklers. And oh, look at this new event shop, that's very cool. But yeah, it's time for us to buy every sprinkler. All right, now that that's done, it is time for to see how big and giant this freaking thing is. So it's already growing. I need to hurry up before my little baby grows. And in the comments, somebody said I have a list. I do not believe that. I better not hear anybody say I have a list. We need to focus on growing all of our plants because if we grow it, oh my god, this thing just made me shorter than I already was. But holy, our T-Rex is cooking with this giant thing. I haven't done this before. I know it might be a little bit weird, but I'm gonna do a little bit of pocket watching. Oh my god, 1 billion shekels and it only has shocked. Yep, this is the holy grail now. It's time to get rid of all the lemon seeds. I'm sorry, I gotta bring this shovel out, bro. We need to set ourselves up for greatness. So goodbye, lemon seed. Oh, that hurt. So I let my T-Rex mutate way more fruits this time, and I also planted a lot of Venus flytrap seeds. I think I planted about 20 more, but they're kind of hidden under this big old pumpkin. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a lot of items. And hopefully that's good enough for the next milestone because I put blood, sweat, and tears into this garden. So yes, grown man playing garden simulator, I know. But 85,000 shekels is definitely worth it. I don't care if I'm a failure. We got money in the bank. And also because we hit the milestone, we get to spin the wheel 2 times. Oh, this one's gonna be good. So the admin gave me the button back. Now, instead of going for another pet, I'm gonna play my cards right and go for a seed because if we get something good off the bat, then I can go for a pet. And just exactly what I want. Yes. So I'm pretty sure this seed is not gonna disappoint me. And the fact that I have, okay, it said 80, but it looks like the guy done stole one of my seeds. I have 79 candy blossoms here. And if you guys don't know, this is one of the top 5 greatest of all time money-making fruits. Now for the second wheel spin, I think I'm gonna go with a pet because there's a option here that could give us greatness, like a dragonfly. But you know what? I will take 3 pets of the choice because out of all the pets in the game, I have 3 pets in mind that make a lot of sense. With first off, it's gonna be the Phoenix because this guy's ability is quite insane. Like for example, every 5 minutes, this guy will give us 6 mutations on 6 plants. And just doing a little wiki search, this thing is a 25 times multiplier. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna make us a lot of money. Now, the next pet you guys have probably missed out on, but it is the dragonfly. We have a giant one here. I think all of us know the ability for the OG pet, but instead of 5 minutes, we only have to wait 1 minute to get a random fruit gold. And for the last pet, once we have our full master plan of having money down, we're gonna reveal our last pet. So let's get these candy blossom seeds planted because this is gonna be the catastrophic of how we make a comeback to 1 trillion shekels. Because I mean, we made good money right now, but we're only 10% the way there. So quick little pit stop to the gear shop. You guys know the routine. And if you guys are over the age of 3, I think you guys know what comes next. Yeah, we gotta place them all right now. The next step is, I think you guys know what it is. Growl. Wow, and that was all of my Robux too. Oh my god, I'm going broke. What is this candy blossom? This thing is giant. Holy bro, this thing touched me as soon as the cutscene was over. So even without mutations, I think this thing can give us a lot of good stuff, which means money. So and 159 million shekels for this. Oh yeah, when we get gold, guys, it's gonna be crazy. And I think you guys know exactly how we collect money. Yep, it's going AFK and letting our pets cook. So see you in a bit. So my candy blossom got a little bit of mutations. If we look at the first one right here, it's worth 19 billion shekels. So I think you guys know what my last pet is going to be. Yes, the raccoon, because if I go ahead and give this army full of raccoons to my alt account, in under 7 minutes, we can duplicate any fruit in our garden. And yeah, I have 8 of these guys, so we're gonna make a lot of money. And we already have the army coming towards our base. Now, if he can grab the big old candy blossom, that would be very much appreciated. But ooh, he grabbed a very small candy blossom. You know what? That's not gonna happen again. And oh my god. Wait, guys, I think the video's over because we just got a candy blossom worth, I don't even know how much that costs, but somebody can let me know in the comments. But we need to get rid of everything because this is the breadwinner for our raccoons. So it's time to pull out the reclaimer and get to work. So I made it where this is the only seed that they can now steal. And as you guys know, this is working better than ever. So from one run, we already have a lot of these big ones. So, and I'm pretty sure after seeing how much wanted price is, brother, we only need 2 of these things to hit our goal. So I'm gonna collect it from
little old sexy man who looks just like me.
And if we take a look at our inventory, we have a lot of candy blossoms in our inventory. So I think it's time to finally put it to an end and see how much we made. 2 trillion shekels? Oh my god, that is all I could have asked for because we've now passed our goal, meaning that we can finally rest because I've been at this all day. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. And join the Discord!